sat alone beside the window, with the city on his face, a glass untouched before him, and a heart he wouldn't name. No tears upon the table, no trembling in his hands, just the kind of quiet sorrow only quiet men understand. Silent weight, heavy in the room. Some men carry thunder and never let it bloom. He had learned to keep his voice low, learned to hide the hurt with pride, learned to smile when people asked him what was breaking him inside. He had lost more than he mentioned, loved more than he showed, walked through nights that bent his shoulders, but never let them know. There's a blues behind the stillness, there's a storm beneath the skin. There are words that stay in prison where the light can't enter in. But silence has a hunger, and pride can turn to stone. A man can be surrounded and still be on his own. Let the piano speak the shadow, let the sax come dark and slow. Some pain doesn't need a witness, but it still needs somewhere to go. Silent weight, pulling at his soul. He keeps standing for the others, while his own heart pays the toll. Silent weight, no one sees it fall. He says nothing when it hurts him, but the night can hear it all. Let the rain come down in mercy, let the smoke rise through the blue. Silent wait, I know what you do. Stay low, breathe deep. Some old wounds don't let men sleep. One look, one scar, he hides the break and calls it who we are. Silent weight, dark and true. The quietest hearts break softly too. There's a man beneath the streetlight, with his collar turned against the rain, looking like he's made a lifetime out of never saying pain. There's a woman in a doorway, watching someone walk away, and she knows some men love deeply, but don't know how to stay. Everybody has a silence that can grow behind the eyes. Everybody has a truth they dress up as I'm fine. Then the saxophone starts crying, low enough to sound like prayer, and the room feels almost holy for the things he cannot share. Maybe strength is not the silence, maybe strength is letting through one small, honest, broken sentence that the soul already knew. Maybe blues is not the darkness, maybe blues is how men stand, with 1,000 unsaid stories and one shaking open hand. Silent weight, pulling at his soul. can hear it all. Let the rain come down in mercy. Let the smoke rise through the blue silent way. I know what you do. He finally whispered, I'm tired, and the whole room let him breathe. He fixed the door before the morning, never said what kept him up. Coffee cold beside the window, sleeves rolled past the cuts. No one saw the way he trembled when the house was finally still. Some men hold the whole world steady and never say what they feel. Quiet hands carrying the night. They build a life for others while they hide their own fight. He learned early not to ask much, learned to swallow every storm, learned that being needed can feel almost like being warm. He had dreams he never mentioned, letters he never sent. A younger face inside the mirror, wondering where the soft years went. There's a blues inside the working, there's a prayer beneath the skin. There are men who keep on giving till there's nothing left within. But even stone gets weathered, even steel can bend. A heart can stay too quiet, trying not to break again. Let the piano hold the shadow, let the sax come dark and slow. Some pain wears no language, but it still needs somewhere to go. Quiet hands holding back the rain, touching every broken thing, but never naming pain. Quiet hands, strong enough to hide, but there's a tired little thunder living somewhere deep inside. Let the smoke rise from the table, let the night turn soft and blue. Quiet hands, who's holding on to you? Stay low, breathe deep. Some men wake too tired to sleep. One scar, one truth, he gave his best and lost his youth. Quiet hands, dark and true. Even the strong need mercy too. There's a man beneath the awning, with his collar to the cold, looking like 1,000 stories that were never fully told. There's a father on the last train, with his eyes against the glass, holding all the words he needed till the moment slipped past. Everybody knows a silence that can harden into pride. Everybody has a room where the brave ones go to hide. Then the saxophone starts crying, low and heavy through the air, like it understands the burden of a man who won't share. Maybe strength is not the carrying, maybe strength is setting down. Maybe love can find a man before his silence lets him drown. Maybe blues is not the sorrow, maybe blues is one clear breath when simmering somewhere deep inside. Let the smoke rise from the table. Let the night turn soft and blue. Quiet hands. Who's holding on to you? He opened up his quiet hands and let somebody through. He stood beneath the kitchen light, with the whole house fast asleep. A cup gone cold beside his hand, and the sorrow buried deep. No anger on his shoulders, no tears upon his face. Just a man who learned too early how to disappear in place. No words, only weight inside. Some men bleed in silence and call it staying fine. He had answers for the others. He had strength when someone called. He could hold a breaking family and never look tired at all. But the mirror knew the secret, and the night knew every line. Every dream he pushed aside, every hurt he called, I'm fine. There's a blues behind the breathing. There's a storm behind the door. There are men who give forever and still feel last for more. But even quiet rivers can wear down stone and steel. A heart can keep on beating and forget it's meant to feel. Let the piano speak the darkness. Let the sax come low and true. Some pain never asks for pity. It just wants to make it through. No words, but the whole room knows there's a lifetime in his silence that he never let show. No words, just a tired kind of grace. He keeps the world from falling while he hides his own face. Let the rain come down in mercy. Let the smoke rise soft and blue. No words, but the night hears you. Stay low, breathe slow. Some old pain has nowhere to go. One scar, one light, he makes it through another night. No words, dark and true. The quietest man needs saving too. There's a man at the station with his hands inside his coat, looking like he swallowed every letter that he wrote. There's a father by the window watching rain run down the glass, thinking of the younger days that moved away too fast. Everybody hears a silence that can turn into a wall. Everybody hears a moment when they almost make the call. Then the saxophone starts crying deep enough to touch the bone, like it knows the kind of heart heartbreak that a man carries alone. Maybe strength is not the hiding. Maybe strength is letting one small truth break through the darkness before the heart goes numb. Maybe blues is not complaining. Maybe blues is how we live. When the soul is carried too much and still has love to give. No words, but the whole room knows there's a lifetime in his silence that he never let show. No words, just a tired kind of grace. He keeps the world from falling while he hides his own face. Let the rain come down in mercy. Let the smoke rise soft and blue. No words, but the night hears you. He breathed out what he couldn't say, and the silence broke in two. He kept his coat on in the diner, though the room was warm inside. Hands wrapped round the coffee cup, eyes too tired to lie. No one asked him what was breaking. No one knew what he had done. Some storms never reach the window. They keep shaking only one. Buried thunder rolling in his chest. Some men never raise their voices. They just forget to rest. He had learned to be the calm one, learned to stand and take the blow, learned that people call you steady when you never let it show. He had anger under silence, he had grief behind his grin. He had prayers he never finished for the boy he used to be. There's a blues beneath his breathing, there's a storm behind his eyes. There are years of swallowed lightning dressed up as I'm alright. But a heart can only carry so much weather on its own. Even thunder buried deep will someday ask to be known. Let the piano hold the darkness, let the sax come low and slow. Some pain doesn't need to shout to tell you where it wants to go. Buried thunder, heavy on the skin. He keeps the whole world steady while the storm keeps breaking him. Buried thunder, no lightning in the room, just a man who learned too well how to suffer without proof. Let the rain fall down in mercy, let the smoke rise soft and blue. Buried thunder, I can hear the truth in you. Stay low, breathe deep. Some old storms don't let men sleep. One scar, one flame, he still answers to his name. Buried thunder, dark and true. Even quiet men need breaking through. There's a father on the last train with his lunchbox by his feet, looking like he gave his whole life to make someone else complete. There's a man outside the barroom with his phone held in his hand, trying hard to call somebody who might finally understand. Everybody knows a silence that can turn into a cage. Everybody has a heartbreak they keep polishing his strength. Then the saxophone starts crying like a truth he never spoke, and the night feels almost human round the places where he broke. Maybe strength is not the holding, maybe strength is letting rain touch the fire under silence till it doesn't burn the same. Maybe blues is not surrender, maybe blues is one clear sound from a man who kept on standing when his whole sky wanted down. Buried thunder, heavy on the skin, he keeps the whole world steady while the storm keeps breaking him. Buried thunder, no lightning in the room, just a man who learned too well how to suffer without proof. Let the rain fall down in mercy, let the smoke rise soft and blue. Buried thunder, I can hear the truth in you. He finally let the storm speak once, and the night did not fall down. He kept his eyes down on the table, like the wood could understand. A glass sat empty near his elbow, one scar across his hand. No story for the strangers, no trouble in his tone. Some men learn to disappear while sitting there alone. Stone voice never breaking through. He had 1,000 words inside him, but only spoke a few. He had learned to answer softly, learned to keep the door half closed, learned to carry disappointment when nobody else would know. He had loved without demanding, he had lost without a scene. He had swallowed every goodbye like it didn't cut too deep. There's a blues beneath the quiet, there's a river under storm. There are men who sound unshaken till they're finally left alone. while his soul forgets to rest. Stone voice, cold beneath the blue, he learned how to hide the hurting, but the night still hears the truth. Let the smoke rise from the table, let the old room breathe again. Stone voice, you don't have to stay within. Stay low, breathe slow, some old pain needs room to show. One crack, one flame, he still remembers his own name. Stone voice, dark and true, even stone can break when love breaks through. There's a man inside the doorway, with his coat against the cold, looking like he's held together by the things he never told. There's a father in the corner, with his phone face down again, waiting for a call he wants, but won't admit he needs. Everybody has a sentence that gets buried under pride. Everybody has a midnight where the truth sits by their side. Then the saxophone starts crying, low enough to feel like skin, and the silence in the room lets a little mercy in. Maybe strength is not a lockjaw, maybe strength is one true sound. Maybe men were never meant to carry every hurt underground. Maybe blues is not the breaking, maybe blues is how we start. When a stone voice finally trembles and becomes a human heart. Stone voice, heavy in his chest, he keeps saying that he's fine, while his soul forgets to rest. Stone voice, cold beneath the blue, he learned how to hide the hurting, but the night still hears the truth. Let the smoke rise from the table, let the old room breathe again. Stone voice, you don't have to stay within. He said one word, soft and broken, and the silence let him in. He came home after midnight, with the whole day in his bones. Set his keys down on the table, then stood there all alone. No anger in the hallway, no crying in the room, just a man too tired to explain what the world had put him through. Heavy eyes looking through the blue. Some men never say they're breaking, they just keep walking through. He had learned to keep it simple, keep the pain behind his teeth, say I'm good and change the subject before the truth could breathe. He had bills inside the drawer, old dreams beneath the bed, 100 things he never said, still living in his head. There's a blues beneath the silence, there's a weight behind the stare. There are men who hold the roof up while nobody knows they're there. But even shadows need a morning, even stone can need the rain. A heart can stay too quiet till it forgets its own name. Let the piano hold the darkness, let the sax come deep and slow. Some pain doesn't ask for pity, it just needs somewhere to go. Heavy eyes, tired of being strong. He carried everybody's sorrow and never said how long. Oh, heavy eyes burning through the night. He kept his hands from shaking, but he couldn't keep them light. Let the rain fall down in mercy, let the smoke rise soft and blue. Heavy eyes, the night can see the truth in you. Stay low, breathe deep. Some old pain won't let men sleep. One scar, one flame, he still remembers his own name. Heavy eyes, dark and true. Even quiet hearts need mercy too. There's a man beside the station with his collar to the rain, looking like he's been carrying what he never learned to name. There's a father in the kitchen with the lights turned almost down, practicing a soft confession that never leaves his mouth. Everybody has a silence that can harden into pride. Everybody has a midnight where the truth sits down inside. Then the saxophone starts crying, low enough to feel like prayer, and the room becomes a shelter for the words he couldn't share. Maybe strength is not the hiding, maybe strength is one clear breath. Maybe men were never made to carry pain to death. Maybe blues is not the falling, maybe blues is standing still. When your heavy eyes are closing, but your heart is fighting still. Heavy eyes, tired of being strong. He carried everybody's sorrow and never said how long. Heavy eyes burning through the night. He kept his hands from shaking, but he couldn't keep them light. Let the rain fall down in mercy, let the smoke rise soft and blue. Heavy eyes, the night can see the truth in you. finally let himself feel. He sat inside a parked car with the dashboard glowing blue, a message written on the screen that he could not send through. No anger in his breathing, no tear across his face. Just a man with too much feeling in no safe enough place. Unsent words heavy on his tongue. Some men growed in silence from the songs they never sung. He had learned to keep it steady, never make the moment loud, say the thing that sounded easy and bury what was proud. He had love inside his pockets, he had sorrow in his hands. He had apologies half-written that nobody understands. There's a blues beneath the quiet, there's a storm behind the wheel. There are men who feel too deeply and still don't know how to feel. But silence is a hard road when the heart knows what it owes. Every word you keep from leaving finds a darker place to grow. Let the piano hold the shadow, let the sax come low and thin. Some truth waits by the doorway till you finally let it in. Unsent words still burning in the night. He could say I'm sorry, but he's scared it won't come right. Unsent words locked behind his pride. He keeps loving from a distance while the distance eats inside. Let the smoke rise from the window, let the old street fade to blue. Unsent words, the heart remembers you. Stay low, breathe slow. Some old love needs room to show. One line, one name. He keeps rewriting the same old pain. Unsent words, dark and true. The quietest men need speaking to. There's a father on the sidewalk with his phone against his chest, looking like a single sentence could give his soul some rest. There's a man beneath the street lamp, staring through the cold, holding all the things he needed back when he was young. Everybody has a message they erase before it's sent, a little truth beneath the ribs that never learned where it went. Then the saxophone starts crying soft enough to break the air, like it knows the kind of love that hides because it cares. Maybe strength is not the silence, maybe strength is press and send. Baby men don't lose their honor when they let the hard words bend. Maybe blues is not the hiding, maybe blues is one clear line from a heart that finally chooses not to run from its own mind. Unsent words still burning in the night. He could say I'm sorry, but he's scared it won't come right. Unsent words locked behind his pride. He keeps loving from a distance while the distance eats in the old street fade to blue. Unsent words, the heart remembers you. He sent 3 words before the morning: I miss you. You stood outside the corner bar with the rain against his coat, 1,000 things inside his chest, but nothing left his throat. No anger in his footsteps, no weakness in his stare. Just a man who learned too early not to tell the world he cared. Lockjaw, holding back the storm. Some men look calm as winter, while their hearts are breaking warm. He had learned to bite the sentence before it reached the air. Learned to turn his hurt to silence and pretend it wasn't there. He had carried every burden like a debt he had to pay. Kept his hands steady for others while his own dreams slipped away. There's a blues beneath the collar, there's a bruise behind the pride. There are men who never tremble till they're finally alone inside. But a heart can't live forever with the door nailed to the frame. Even quiet pain gets heavy when nobody knows its name. Let the piano hold the shadow, let the sax come dark and slow. Some words don't need perfection, they just need somewhere to go. Lockjaw, tied around the pain. He never said it hurt him, but he felt it all the same. Oh, lockjaw, cold beneath the blue. He kept the whole room standing while his own heart broke in two. Let the smoke rise from the table, let the rain fall soft and true. Lockjaw, the night is listening to you. Stay low, breathe deep. Some old wounds don't let men sleep. One word, one scar, he hides the hurt and calls it who we are. Lockjaw, dark and true. Even strong men need speaking to. There's a man beneath the bridge light with his phone inside his hand, trying hard to say I need you, like he still remembers how. There's a father at the kitchen table with the lights turned almost low, reading messages from years ago. He never answered though. Everybody has a sentence that can save a little soul, but pride can be a prison when it teaches you control. And the saxophone starts crying low enough to shake the room. like it knows the sound of silence when it's running out of room. Maybe strength is not the locked door, maybe strength is letting in one small truth, one broken whisper, one confession from within. Maybe blues is not the darkness, maybe blues is how men bend when the heart has carried too much and still reaches for a friend like joy. Tied around the pain, he never said it hurt him, but he felt it all the same. Oh, like joy, cold beneath the blue. He kept the whole room standing while his own heart broke in two. Let the smoke rise from the table, let the rain fall soft and true. Lockjaw, the night is listening to you. He opened up his mouth at dawn and finally said, I'm not okay. He stood alone beneath the platform light, with the rain against his coat, a ticket folded in his hand, and a lump inside his throat. No call he had to answer, no one waiting on the line. Just a man who looked unbroken, with a storm behind his eyes. Last train rolling through the blue. Some men leave in silence when they don't know what to do. He had learned to keep his distance, learned to never ask for more, learned to close 1,000 feelings like a slow and heavy door. He had loved without explaining, he had heard without a sound, he had carried every goodbye like it never pulled him down. There's a blues beneath the collar, there's a weight behind the stare. There are men who stand beside you and still feel nowhere there. But silence has a station, and every night it calls. A heart can miss its own life, trying not to miss at all. Let the piano hold the darkness, let the sax come low and thin. Some roads don't take you homeward till you stop running within. Oh, last train taken through the rain, past the words he never spoke and the years he called the same. Last train, cold beneath the light. you through the night. Let the smoke rise from the platform. Let the old tracks sing the truth. Last train, there's still a way through. Ride slow, breathe deep. Some old pain won't let men sleep. 1 mile, one name, he still carries a quiet flame. Last train, dark and true. Even silent hearts need somewhere to move. There's a father by the window with his phone face down again, looking like he wants forgiveness but won't say from where or when. There's a man across the aisle with his hands locked on his knees, holding back a lifetime like the world might hear him bleed. Everybody has a journey they don't mention when they leave. Everybody has a sadness they keep folded up their sleeve. Then the saxophone starts crying like a whistle in the rain, and the night feels almost gentle round the places he won't name. Maybe strength is not the leaving. Maybe strength is turning back. Maybe man can find the morning even from a broken track. Maybe blues is not the sorrow. Maybe blues is how we ride, with the hurt still sitting near us and the heart still alive. Last train, taken through the rain, past the words he never spoke and the years he called the same. Last train, cold beneath the light, he kept his sorrow folded like a ticket through the night. Let the smoke rise from the platform. Let the old tracks sing the truth. Last train, there's still a way through. He stepped off before the sunrise and finally called it home. He sat behind a closed door with the hallway light gone blue, a photograph beside the ashtray, and a heart he never used. No shouting from the kitchen, no footsteps on the floor, just a man who kept on breathing like he wasn't hurting anymore. Closed door, heavy in the frame. Some men hide the fire and only show the flame. He had learned to keep it quiet, learned to never need too much, learned to turn away from comfort before it asked to touch. He had dreams inside a drawer, old letters never sent, a life he kept on building while he wondered where he went. There's a blues beneath the carpet, there's a storm behind the wall. There are men who never ask because they're scared no one will call. But silence isn't safety when it keeps you locked inside. A heart can miss the daylight while it's learning how to hide. Let the piano hold the shadow, let the sax come low and slow. Some pain waits by the doorway till you finally let it go. Closed door, standing between the truth and him. He says he doesn't need nobody, but the room keeps closing in. Closed door, cold beneath the rain. He keeps turning every hurt into something with no name. Let the smoke rise from the table, let the night come soft and blue. Closed door, there's still a way through. Stay low, breathe deep. Some old rooms don't let men sleep. One scar, one key. He was never locked as much as he believed. Closed door, dark and true. Even quiet hearts need opening too. There's a father in the doorway with his hand against the frame, looking like he wants to enter, but he's forgotten how to say. There's a man across the courtyard with one light above his head, reading words from someone living like they came back from the dead. Everybody has a room where the old pain learned to stay. Everybody has a threshold they keep almost crossing every day. Then the saxophone starts crying low enough to touch the floor, and the night becomes a handle on that heavy closed door. Maybe strength is not the shutting, maybe strength is turning round. Maybe men can find a doorway without ever falling down. Maybe blues is not the prison, maybe blues is one small breath. When a quiet heart remembers there is still some living left. Closed door, standing between the truth and him. He says he doesn't need nobody, but the room keeps closing in. Keeps turning every hurt into something with no name. Let the smoke rise from the table, let the night come soft and blue. Closed door, there's still a way through. He reached for the handle at dawn and let the morning through.